Are you Reagan?
Yes, sir.
How you
How
doing?
are
Can you help me out here?
you? Sure, we can take a look around here. So you have a full sun area that
I have everything.
everything. So you have
Sun,
some.
shade, you name it. I'm
All
lost.
right. Well, let's start here.
These are what?
These are going to be mainly annuals. There's some perennials in here for shade. These white ones here are impatiens that'll get pretty tall. They just love some water. Um, we have some really nice Terenia. These work well in hanging baskets, so they'll trail out pretty good and give you some nice flowers, as you can see.
They're nice looking. They come in all colors like that?
There are
Just
some
whites
different
and
colors,
blues,
but
or?
we just have this blue one here.
They look nice with this. What's this?
That's Dusty Miller, which is a nice annual, but can sometimes be a perennial, so if the winter's not too bad, they'll usually overwinter and come back pretty good.
That's pretty cool.
We have these perennials here. These are a ground cover. It's a juga. This one is chocolate chip. It gets a small blue flower on there. Has more brown foliage, so that's why it's chocolate chip. Um,
And these are,
these are going to be for more of a full sun area. Those are snapdragons there in the front. And
what are these? My mom had these.
those are geraniums.
Oh,
Most
that's
everybody
great.
knows geraniums, which are
Everybody
a good
but me.
staple. We have some nice dianthus here in white, and we have some white zinnias that'll do well. We got quite a few begonias. They come in many different colors and shapes and sizes, but this is one of our non-stop begonias here in red. So those are nice because they can do either sun or shade. But
And I need some baskets too, like
and
something
some
like this.
baskets
Would this
too.
be?
That would be great for a full
What's
sun
that?
area. These are wave petunias, so they'll just keep spilling out all summer. Give them some good water and they'll do great, and also a good dose of fertilizer, probably weekly, would really help them perform the best.
You have that here then? Fertilizers? that I
Yes, we
can
have
get for
many
that?
different kinds of fertilizer, organics,
Yeah, I heard you are all
especially.
organic.
So we have some great fertilizers either inside or out in our barn, so we can definitely take a look at those. But over here we have some nice pots for a patio or for a porch. Many different colors. These are more of the full sun ones. A few shade tolerant baskets in here. And then we can just keep going around.
Quite a lot to pick from, isn't there?
There is quite a lot to pick from. This is just the start.
Beautiful.
So-
Where are we now?
And these are just more geraniums that we have in different colors. There's some nice lavender, corally peach color, and some nice pinks, and
Boy,
even
these
a
are nice.
bicolor pink and white there that are really nice. Million bells are really nice too. They're kind of like wave petunias, just a smaller flower, but they'll trail pretty good either in a basket or in the landscape. You can put them either, and they'll perform really well. They like fertilizer too. These here are really interesting. These are gazanias. They kind of close at night and reopen in the morning.
Something like you guys. Close at night, open in the morning.
Yeah, we have lots of petunias. We have waves and we have upright petunias. The uprights are going to get taller. Your waves will spread out pretty good. They also, like I said, like the fertilizer. The upright petunias can use a little more maintenance. Usually have to deadhead these when they're done. The waves you really don't have to mess with at all.
Got a lot of them.
Yes, we do. Over here we have,
This is a nice little area.
yeah, we got some perennials and tropicals and annuals all kind of mixed in.
Tropicals
here.
okay outside?
They're good outside now.
Until
This is one of our citrus trees here. I think this one is a lime, so it's starting to flower and even get some limes on it there.
can you eat
So it
them?
is producing fruit, which is edible.
Get out.
And the flowers are nice because they smell pretty sweet.
That's nice.
This is a nice, one of my favorite perennials here. This is false indigo. It's just starting to get its purple flowers here. It could use some staking sometimes, so like peonies, this could be staked too to keep it upright because they get pretty heavy. We have a nice ground cover type verbena here.
Whoa.
Obviously you can see this is going to spread out quite a bit, and it's just getting started. So it comes in purple, and we have a red one too.
That'd be nice for Memorial Day, red and white.
Yes, that would be very nice.
That's an idea.
This is one of another tropical here. This is a shrimp plant. It's more of a vine, but it's been staked up to look like a tree, so it has some really nice, interesting flowers there.
Red
you can
shrimp
see.
plant. That is interesting.
We have more hanging baskets up here to look at, whatever color you
Whoa.
like. We should have pretty much. These are going to be more of our full sun baskets up here with petunias.
Oh, look at that. What's that?
That's alyssum. It smells really sweet, and it'll just keep filling out too. These are geranium too. These are one of the binding geraniums, so these will start to hang down. We have a nice container there with some creeping jenny, which is the gold, and some nice coleus there. So those just love water and shade, so that'd be a nice shade pot for you. These are some of the licorice plants that we have. These are just more going to be your foliage plant for full sun, but they had some nice interest, I think. And we still have some Gerber daisies left, which we've been selling those pretty good. So these are always nice. A lot of the ladies seem to love those. And it's a nice grass, I think, for a container. This is
Well, that is nice, isn't it?
a type of brush grass. This one will get about maybe 2-3 feet. So it's just getting
that'd be
started
cool
and
in the
it'll
back.
fill out. But they do love water, so that's...
You got some... What are these?
Well, these are a palm. This one I think is just your typical tropical palm. I can't think of the name of it off the top of my head, but
It's really nice looking in there.
they
And
love
then you
water
showed me
too.
these before.
Yeah, these are osteospermum. These are
So they look good in
come
the
in many
container then.
like purple colors and a nice
Right.
whitish purple, so they fill out really nice and
That is nice.
look good.
Let's take a walk back here.
We just have some more tropicals over here. This is another citrus. This is another lime. We even have a lemon tree. And we have some nice hibiscus here on a tree form, which these are more of a peachish pink color. These are one of my favorite tropicals. I think they just put
They
on
look
a
cool
nice
with the water
show.
on them.
Yeah, they do. They got some nice rain, so they do love water.
Oh, look at this. What is that?
That's a yellow calla lily.
What do they do?
It's a bulb, so it's just like any other thing you'd put in the ground in the fall time, comes up in the spring. They can be a little particular.
Oh, that's in, you guys made that container up then.
Yes, we did. It has some nice columbine here that's still going. We have some creeping phlox that are just getting ready to be done, so they'll just continue to grow and get green.
That's really nice.
But even this tropical here, this one's an orange, I believe. Has some nice blooms coming on there, as you can see. And this,
The leaf's really glossy.
they are. Just be careful if you ever do get a citrus. They do have some thorns on them, as you can see right here in the leaves. They're not too sharp, but they do kind of protect themselves so they can keep their fruit.
I'll get you.
Yep. And down here we have more of our herbs and vegetables, and we have many different things to choose from. We have
Guess
some
I
nice
could fill my
honeydew
pots
with some
here.
fruit. Yeah, you can do some container gardening, which is really nice, especially in the city, because most people don't have
So
a
I
lot
guess
of
you
time.
could grow vegetables with flowers then.
Yes, you can.
That'd be...
We even
Yeah.
have one here with some
Oh, there you go.
some pansies and some lettuce, because those are both edible. You could put the pansies in with a salad or something and
I got rabbits.
grow it all together. Yeah, so set it up and the rabbits won't even get it.
Yeah. Well, that's a pretty basket.
Yeah, that's the million bells and some white petunias. Nice color there.
Jumped out at me.
And we have a good selection of tomatoes and still some more herbs in here. We even have a hanging basket of cherry
whoa.
tomatoes that have some nice fruit on them. Some even look like they're pretty
That'll be
ripe.
okay in there.
Yeah, that'll be great.
I guess that's full sun then.
That would definitely be full sun.
Oh, here you got, what, parsley?
We got some parsley, we have some lemongrass, we have the tricolor sage.
So I can get a container I can get my container. You have containers here then, all different
We
sizes.
do sell containers, and we can even custom make some for you too. We have a herb planter right there
Oh, that's nice.
with some mint, it looks like, and
So that could go on my windowsill.
yeah, that could go in your windowsill.
Right in the kitchen.
Yep, and you can
Yeah.
use it if you need it.
That'd be good to go with spaghetti.
And like I said, we have lots of tomatoes here. Many of them are just coming into bloom. We even have some planters too, like you said, for container gardens.
Oh,
already
what's them
made
big
up.
boys?
Those are Christmas palms or agnatia palms. They can get pretty tall. But they, like any other palm, they like water. They've just a nice shape to them.
Hey, I'm underneath this.
You'll see them in malls and stuff because they have high
Right.
ceilings. So they can grow pretty big, but you need to bring it inside before the
Right.
first frost of the fall and winter. We just have some more
These are
annuals
hostas
and
here.
tropicals in here, and some
Yeah.
perennials too. Yeah, those are hostas, which are nice for shade. Most of the stuff back here is for shade, except for this area, which can take full sun.
Right.
So we have a nice Japanese forest grass here. Even has a butterfly in it, but it has some nice variegation to it, which these are drought tolerant after the first couple years, so they will spread out, just be really nice and graceful, and have some nice, interesting color for a shaded area. We have some nice or coral bells. I like this color just because it's not your typical green, or a lot of them come in a dark purple color, so this is just something a little bit different.
So they're purple and
there's some purple leaved ones, some green leaved ones, but most of them will get a wider pink flower to them. It'll come up to be pretty little, but they do put on a nice show when we have them in mass. Continue down here, we have some more snapdragons that we've seen up front before. More geraniums and some different colors. More of a pinkish red color, which looks really nice. I think my favorite one this year is this Tango Orange. I think this is an interesting color for geranium, and it really brightens up any area there. Over here is more geranium, but this one is, these are considered the Martha Washington ones. They have a nice scent to them. I think they smell a little peppery, but I like different scents, so I do like these here. We have some dahlias, which are...
Well, they're unique.
Those are, and you can dig those up, and
Are they sun?
they are sun. They're a tuberous plant, so you can dig up the tubers and let them dry out inside and plant them back again in next spring. Here's some nice different euphorbias. This one is the Wally Shower. They'll just spread out. You can't really see many flowers on this one right now, but it'll get a load of white flowers on them, mound out, and just really fill up the area for you really good. We have some nice coleus in here, and we have more in another location too, but
My
I
mom
think
always
this is
had
just
that.
interesting. Yeah, they love water. And these are our succulents, like I said here. We have all different sizes and shapes, and some of them are tropical, so they'll need, or not tropical, but they'll need to come in. They're not suited for this summer sun. And some you can leave out, like these hens and chicks here, so they'll just kind of keep filling out and give you some nice color.
What if they fall off? You just put them in dirt?
You can. Some of them fall off because they're done.
Oh,
Like
okay.
this
Yeah,
one
that.
here, so
Yeah,
you
but
can
I
just
meant
pick
like
that off. But yeah, they can fall off, and you can just
that one there. I mean,
stick it in the ground, and it should grow for you pretty good. So we just have all different types of
these are
succulents
nice.
here. Yeah, that's another form of that. The hens and chicks there. More
Oh, that's
green
like
form.
this one.
Yep, just the bigger form. So they come in different shapes and sizes and colors.
Well, these are cool. You can do a lot with these.
You certainly can.
You can make a garden with your kid.
You could. Some you got to
Little
be
fam-
careful with.
Well,
The cactus there.
Right.
But it's a good way for kids to learn too about them, and they're easy to take care of. They don't really require much water, or just full sun and the occasional watering.